Tuesday, February 13th, 2023. So I have a weird headache. Like I was administered some sort of pill or some sort of thing that makes me sleep. Like almost like a roofie headache right here. It's like feels weird. And yesterday after I ate the True Community meals, I went to sleep all day. All day I slept and I had energy, ate healthy, and I had energy. And then after I ate the meals, I fell asleep all day. But anyways, a weird like roofie type headache. Anyways, um, I've had this a couple times before. The last time I had it was when I hung out with Joe Camaro and my uncle's viewing. But yeah. Anyways, it must have been a lower dose because the headache's not that bad. Just to put you to sleep, I guess. You know what I mean? But anyways, I had a dream that I went to Lancaster Mall and there was a whole bunch of buy sauce right there in the middle, by the food court, kind of in the middle of the three-way hallway. And there was a whole bunch of tables right there where there's usually no tables. I haven't been there in years, so you know what I mean. But it's the hallway. There's a whole bunch of buy sauce and their whole family, kids, fucking women, dudes. And I'm go up and they're barbecuing inside the mall. And they're barbecuing inside the mall. And I'm talking to them, kicking it. I pull out some ribs and throw them on the grill. And they steal my ribs. Someone stole my ribs. And I didn't get to eat one. And then I was like, what the fuck, where's my ribs at? And then I met some fat Mexican dude, and he wanted my Instagram. And he was showing me his Instagram, and I forgot the name what it was, but he was selling guns. And they were doing like, I felt like a little bit of like criminal activity, fucking, I don't know if they're cartel or what, but it just felt some Mexicans with some connections, you know what I'm saying? And assault rifles and all types of shit. But anyways, I didn't even get his info. He was showing me his Instagram. And then I'm walking, and then one of the females was watching me. It was like fucking, she looked like she was like 18, 19. She was watching me, and I was standing in the hall, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm looking over, like, kind of was anxious, like, what the fuck you looking at? Like, you know what I mean? And then I'm walking over. I leave to the other part of the food court, and then I leave to the other part of the food court, and I see homies. I can't remember who it was, but I ended up sitting down with some homies, somebody I knew. I can't remember who, and 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 I don't know. I think there was like a little setup, but I couldn't remember what. Then I seen my homegirl Bertha. She was inside the Journey store, and she like owned this little store. It was like a little Mexican store or some shit. And she was carving wood. She was carving wood. Like I don't know what she was carving. I can't remember. I think it was like Aztec or some shit. She was carving wood, and she praised this. She has a Santa Muerte tattoo, so I know she likes Santa Muerte, and she was carving wood for some reason, and it looked like a Aztec paddle, like the old school paddles, like a bat paddle, like a cricket paddle, but the old school Aztec ones. That's what it looked like. But yeah, and it has the arrowheads at the side. They used to use those as weapons and shit back in the Aztec days. And there she was carving the wood, and she was showing me the wood, and then we were talking, and after that, I kind of just woke up, I think, but it was weird. Signify the mall, could signify the stores being stocked, could signify I find out information and I befriend an enemy and get information, right? Because anybody I talk to, I usually vibe with, right? So that vibe, that charisma, I pull them, draw them closer, and then I get information. You know what I'm saying? So that's could be happening. I find somebody likes me, and then they just drop some information and they try to kick you, right? And then the other part says realizes a friend or an acquaintance trying to set me up, possibly in stores or something like that. Anyways, but yeah, hallelujah. God bless y'all.